They don't think like you. They don't move like you. They don't even wake up with the same questions. Millionaires are not born, they are built, not from money, but from mindset. If you're tired of working hard and staying broke, it's not your effort that's broken, it's your programming. In this video, we'll break the thought patterns that keep you poor and rebuild the mindset that creates freedom. Let's begin. Part 1. The difference is not effort, it's direction. Poor people work hard. So do millionaires. But the difference is where the energy goes. The average person works for money. The wealthy build systems that work for them while you're chasing a paycheck. They're buying assets. While you're scared to invest, they're using other people's money. It's not about working more, it's about thinking and leverage. Millionaires don't trade time for money, they trade money for more time. Part 2. The broke mind loves comfort. Comfort is the real trap, it whispers, "You're fine." But nothing great ever came from being fine. Millionaires are not addicted to comfort, they're addicted to growth. Poor mindsets seek entertainment. Wealth mindsets seek education. When you spend your nights watching shows, they're studying investments. When you spend your weekends partying, they're networking with people who stretch them. It's not about luck, it's about what you're doing when no one's watching. Part 3. The broke mindset fears failure. The biggest difference isn't money, it's courage. Poor people avoid failure. Rich people expect it, learn from it, and use it. You were taught to fear mistakes. They were taught to mine mistakes for lessons. You want guarantees? They want the game. They're not afraid to lose. They're afraid to stay the same. Until you stop protecting your pride, you'll never grow into your potential. Part 4. Money follows value, not need. You can cry about bills, you can worry about inflation, but money doesn't respond to need, it responds to value. Millionaires are obsessed with solving problems, not complaining about them. They ask, how can I help 1,000 people? How can I create something people want? They don't wait for a raise. They raise their standards, they raise their skills. Stop asking how to get more money. Start asking how to become more valuable. Part 5. Environment is stronger than willpower. Look around you. Do your friends talk about goals or gossip? Do they challenge you or comfort your excuses? Millionaires don't keep circles that pull them back. They surround themselves with people playing at a higher level. Your network is your environment. Your environment is your mirror. You will never build wealth in a room where money is feared, envied, or ridiculed. Want to change your income? Change your conversations? Part 6. Your identity sets your income. You earn at the level you believe you deserve. If deep down, you see yourself as average, you'll sabotage anything beyond that. The wealthy don't just learn tactics, they upgrade identity. They don't ask, how can I make money? They ask, who must I become to attract it? When you see yourself as powerful, valuable, and capable, your outer world starts to match. Wealth begins with identity. Before we continue, I need some honest feedback. So far, which part has resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments, and if you're finding value in this video, hit that like button to stay updated with new content. Now let's dive deeper into the millionaire mindset. Millionaires don't play the money game. They create it, and here's how. Part 7. Millionaires play a different game. The poor and the middle class play a game where they constantly try to beat the market. They seek fast money, lottery tickets, or shortcuts. Millionaires don't fall for these illusions. They're in it for the long game. They understand that wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. While others gamble with what little they have, millionaires build slow and steady, focusing on consistent growth. They know that true wealth is not just about money, it's about financial freedom. Part 8. Millionaires have a different relationship with money. Money does not define a millionaire. It's a tool to live life on their terms. They don't measure themselves by monetary yardsticks. A millionaire might say, I can't buy that, while a billionaire says, how much is it? Millionaires don't chase money because it's addictive, they use it because it gives them options. Their choices aren't dictated by financial constraints. They're free to explore, experiment, and walk away from bad deals because they're not dependent on any single transaction. Part 9. Millionaires are obsessed with systems. The key to their success lies in systems. Millionaires are less concerned about outcomes and more focused on creating repeatable processes. For example, they don't say, I'm going to make $1 million. Instead, they focus on building a system that generates $1 million annually. This mindset shift is crucial. It allows them to focus on what they control, the system, and let the results unfold naturally. Part 10. Millionaires are always selling. Selling is the ultimate wealth-building skill. It's not just about pushing products, it's about understanding value and communicating it. Millionaires sell ideas, solutions, and transformations. They know that selling is the way to scale their impact and income. Many millionaires built their fortunes through selling products or services that solved problems for others. Part 11. Millionaires are more concerned about adding than subtracting. Millionaires tend to focus on adding more value rather than subtracting costs. While everyone else is cutting expenses, they're investing in growth. They take calculated risks and invest in opportunities that have the potential to yield high returns. They are not afraid to spend money, if it means increasing their income or building their wealth in the long run. Part 12. Millionaires think big, but start small. Millionaires often start with small actions. They don't let the magnitude of their goals paralyze them. They break down huge dreams into bite-sized tasks. They might start by educating themselves, testing markets, or seeking advice from mentors. Millionaires know that greatness often begins with seemingly insignificant steps. Part 13. Millionaires don't avoid problems, they solve them. Millionaires don't shy away from problems. They embrace them as opportunities to innovate and create solutions. They understand that problems are the building blocks of wealth. Every millionaire has faced countless problems, but it's their ability to solve those problems that has led them to success. Part 14. Millionaires are not afraid of being alone. Millionaires often find themselves alone at the top, and that's by design. They prioritize their goals and values, even if it means going against the crowd. They're not afraid to make unpopular decisions. They trust their own judgment and take responsibility for their actions. Part 15. Millionaires are more worried about losing their freedom than their money. Millionaires place a high value on their freedom, both financially and personally. They understand that losing their money won't set them back if they keep their freedom. However, they know that losing their freedom could be catastrophic. They are willing to sacrifice certain luxuries or material possessions to safeguard their ability to make their own choices. Part 16. Millionaires are more concerned with what they can control than what they can't. Millionaires focus on the controllable aspects of their lives. They know that worrying about things they can't control is a waste of energy. They accept uncertainty and are comfortable with not knowing the outcomes of every situation. They understand that trying to control everything often leads to failure in itself. Part 17. Millionaires don't believe in fair. They understand the power of unfair advantage. Millionaires don't wait for fairness. They create their own unfair advantages. They leverage knowledge, skills, and resources to gain an edge over others. They understand that life isn't fair, and they don't expect it to be. They're proactive in shaping their own destinies. Reaching millionaire status isn't just about accumulating wealth. It's about achieving financial freedom and living life on one's own terms. As you absorb these millionaire traits, remember that becoming a millionaire isn't just about adopting a few behaviors. It's about cultivating a powerful mindset that drives relentless progress towards your goals. Stay committed, stay curious, and keep moving forward. And you too can achieve remarkable success. If you're hungry for more, I handpicked this video for you to keep your momentum going. See you there.